This is more about living in the year 0 CE in the time of the coronavirus epidemic. All work comes down to solving a problem. In most work, the problem is constantly changing. In this crisis, the onset problem was clearly COVID-19, the coronavirus. The consequential problem was the ravaging effect of the shutdown on the economy, the harrowing unemployment numbers, the inability of many small businesses to survive. Solving one problem intensified the other. People continued to die, but finally, it was the financial difficulty that became dominant. It had to be addressed. In an oil spill, the first problem is the leak. It must be stopped. That accomplished, the cleanup becomes the problem. So far, we have not been able to stop the virus. Nevertheless, we had to move on to the cleanup. So people are going corona crazy in this divided world. And it is becoming more hostile. Anger is seen between the two, at least two, groups. Those who want the focus to be on the virus, and those who say basically, screw the virus, let's revive the economy and get on with our lives. And now the field mouse has introduced a new problem, racial inequality. And some people are saying, hey, the biggest problem we face is the government itself. So the problems are popping up, and the ones we choose to fight will define the situation for each of us. It is getting more difficult to claim that we are all in this together. I heard Jerry West, the great basketball player and general manager, say that America is all about competition, and you can't find it now. And I think that's true. America right now is all about accepting loss. It is about losing, cutting our losses, and that sickens me. The home of the brave and the land of the free is now the home of the victims and the land of the sheltered in place. It is Memorial Day today, a time when we think about sacrifice and freedom. All of the usual parades have been canceled, but I hear that beaches and parks are crowded. People want to get out and do what they want to do. I heard that 500 doctors signed a letter to the Trumpet telling him that the health consequences from the shutdown were far more serious than the threat posed by the coronavirus. I have also heard reports of angry confrontations between people wearing masks and those who have none. Also yesterday there was a protest outside the Kentucky State House. The governor was hung in effigy with a sign that read, "Sic semper tyrannis," which means you are a big, mean old carnivorous dinosaur. Today all the politicians are deploring this. I say, what do you expect? A people supposedly free are not going to put up with being told what to do and what not to do for months on end. Enough of that. The field mouse has an ad on TV urging people to stay home if possible. And I've seen a billboard with his name and the lady doctor in giant letters, thanking them for their leadership in these troubled times. The Trumpet played golf yesterday, and the Biden campaign immediately used that in an ad, noting that people were dying of the virus while he was busy lining up his shots. I know quite a few people who have been playing golf with restrictions, enjoying it more than ever. The Trumpet has since defended his decision to play golf, and if it's warm enough, he added, next week when I play, I may remove all of my clothes. I sense the start of a new trend. The Serenity Prayer popped into my head. Well, not quite. I had to look it up. It goes on, but the core of it is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's not that bad a guide. And I think where we've gone off the rails is in that third part, the one about the wisdom and knowing the difference. I think we're making a big mess out of that.